another Mukbang Monday.
It's your favorite dynamic duo, BMARSH
and Shanti.
They're eating something extra special today, which is spicy,
cold spicy noodles.
Noodles.
I think the Korean version is called bibim naengmyeon.
Bibim naengmyeon.
We can write it out. Sorry if I butchered that.
Chantal actually did an ASMR video of this like years ago.
Yeah,
It's like one of your first.
I think I have two of
ASMRs.
them
Really?
that I did by myself, but you've never had this one.
No.
We did something similar, but the noodles are a little bit fatter. This noodle is like really skinny and it's really chewy. So it's like spicy, chewy, cold noodles.
Yeah, we literally made them and then like put them in ice. I think it's gonna be perfect for summer. It has been hot here.
Yeah.
So
it's like 90 degrees.
I'm so ready to eat this.
And we also have, I bought this cucumber kimchi. We just went to H-Mart like an hour ago and they had this cucumber kimchi like fresh and it doesn't have fish sauce in it, so it's vegan. Which
So exciting.
I was really excited about.
Yay!
Should we just dig on in?
Well, before we get started, welcome to Mukbang Monday. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below because we make videos on Mondays and Wednesdays. They're always fun eating and chit chats, and also make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy watching us. And a huge shout out to our patrons over at Patreon for giving us a little extra love and helping us continue to make these videos here on YouTube.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. And let's just dig on in. I'm so ready to eat.
We gotta take some good chewy bites. We got our lav mics on, so
Our ASMR fans.
the two of them.
I was gonna say the three of you out there.
Trying to get like a good first bite.
They're really chewy, so don't take too big of a bite.
I might choke and die.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm gonna choke when I eat these. Low key.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mmm.
Mmm. The flavor is so good.
It's so good. It's so nice to have cold noodles, like just like switching it up.
Mm-hmm. But it's like spicy and sweet, and then there's like a little tang in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a really interesting flavor.
Yeah, I really like what they did. I like these ones better than the other time we ate it, it was like the spicy noodle challenge.
Yeah.
Those were really hot.
I remember those were hot.
I like cried off my eyelash.
I don't want to ruin my shirt because I like this shirt.
Does this stain?
Yeah, I think the red pepper might stain.
I think this is an ultra shirt. Should we
Put a bib on.
you think so mess with the mic?
I think as long as it doesn't touch it.
How's that?
Good. Beautiful.
This is the coolest I've ever looked.
I feel like you took one bite and your lips are already red.
Really?
Are my lips red?
No.
Your lips are like a little orange. Oh, and also, we have some cold brew. This is the Khalifa cold brew that comes in a bottle. It's
So good.
It literally tastes like melted coffee ice cream. It's so delicious.
It's like pre-mixed, like almond milk.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm hungry. I am ready. The thing about these noodles though is because they're so chewy, you can't really like
Slurp them?
so you're just like chewing like slowly down the shaft.
I was just gonna say that.
Like it's like
It's a slow bite.
yeah. Like people want you to be like, but you like can't. You will literally choke and die if you do that with these. I really like the buckwheat noodles.
Oh god, I got like a spice like in the back of my throat.
I feel like you have a flap problem.
Flap?
You know, there's like a flap in your esophagus.
You think I choke a lot?
Yeah, I think you get like it's stuck in the wrong pipe. I feel like once a bang, you're like a little like you're not choking and dying, but it's like
Caught in my throat?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is 100% gonna slap skis all over my chin.
I know. I wish I didn't wear this shirt.
I should have wore black. We look cute though. We look like
Pastel.
Rugrats or something. I'm gonna try the kimchi.
Me too. It's a crunchy cucumber.
It's crazy how different like it tastes when it's fresh compared to like in the jar and like fermented longer, I think. It's so good.
It's so good. Oh, it's so chewy. This is the brand Pulmyeon. We should show them the package.
I brought it over.
Oh, you did?
I thought I did unless I moved it again.
I really like this brand. I think I like this one better than the last one I had.
Yeah, it tastes so good. My mom is gonna make fun of me for wearing a napkin.
We should get like mukbang bibs.
Yeah, oh my god, that'd be so cute.
Yeah.
Merch, new merch. Has anyone bought any merch in the past year?
I think someone did recently.
Really? So this is the brand we got from H-Mart. It is so good. I really like the flavor.
Yeah, I think I like this one better than the last one we had. Buckwheat cold noodles with spicy sauce.
Whoa.
Sorry. These are really hard to eat. Like, it's like not attractive.
They're work to put down. But if you want like a good noodle for the summer, that's what she said, or?
This is a funny way to say it. Noodles.
It's like the perfect amount of spice too. Like I can feel my tongue is hot, but I'm not uncomfortable.
Just like a hint of spice. I'm like looking for a good bite. Delicious.
So good, so good.
You know what? Like I absolutely hate when noodles like hit my face.
I keep like wiping my chin.
I hate that so much. Look at this bite.
There's gonna be some noodles left over probably if you want them.
That's spicy.
Medium. Focus.
It's so funny that you can't like slurp them down.
You're just like mowing them down like.
I feel like a hamster or something.
Oh, me and Chantal thought today would be fun to do a MySpace quiz. Someone suggested that like a while ago, and I did one. Like with Max. I forget which.
Oh, sorry.
Wednesday video that was.
I don't really remember MySpace. I never drink coffee this late. It's 5:30.
This is called the weirdest and best MySpace survey we've ever seen. Cool.
Give it to me.
Question 1. Can you whistle?
Oh, I whistle day and night.
You are very good at whistling. I'm a barely whistle. I can just, that's it.
Wasn't it so annoying when me and Colin would whistle all the time?
No. I don't remember.
We whistle Christmas songs all day. Every day of the year.
Those the only ones you know how to whistle?
Yeah. But I used to be a bad whistler, and I've trained myself over the years.
Oh, maybe I just need to work harder. I only like to whistle because then Jax, like, does the, like, head tilt.
Aw.
This kid is going fucking nuts. You can't really hear him over the laugh mic, though.
Mm.
Where's your favorite place on earth? This person wrote 7-Eleven parking lot. My favorite place on earth?
Right now I am really into Joshua Tree in Palm Springs. I really want to go out there again. I'd say my favorite place on earth is like my front yard in LA. I love it so much.
Your front yard is sick.
Yeah, and like just my garden area, and I really enjoy that space. Do you have a favorite place?
That's a really hard question. I guess like my first instinct to say the beach. Like I love like being in the ocean and stuff like that, but
'Cause you're a mermaid?
yeah, I'm a mermaid. But I don't know, I think right now, like consistently my favorite place to go to is the park and watch Jax run. Like that's like the thing that like brings me the most joy that I do. Like
That's cute.
it's a destination. Most awkward kiss. We've been in such long relationships. I'm like, I don't even remember kissing other people.
Oh my god, did I ever tell the story about when Colleen got a bloody nose?
I know the story, but I don't know if you've told them the
I
story.
think I might have told it.
Oh, I can think of my like, awkward kiss.
I think I've told this before, so I apologize, but one time, I have to burp, sorry. When freshman year, when me and Colin like first started hanging out, this had to be like one of the first times we like were together. We were kissing, and I think he was like on top of me, and I noticed it was like kind of wet, but I thought it was maybe he had like a runny nose or something, and like I had blood all over my face, and he was like,
also like it just shows how cool you are that like, oh, just a little snot on me, like no big deal.
well, this is okay. So I think this was like after we came home from a party, we were like drunk, and he was like, oh, like I got a bloody nose on your face. And he told me before that he got like chronic bloody noses. He like always had bloody noses, and I didn't want him to like feel bad, so I was like, it's okay, I like it.
Did he think you had like a blood fetish or something?
He was like, what the like, why would you say that? I was like, don't worry about it, I like it. But I like didn't want him to like feel bad.
He was like, do you want me to bleed on you?
Yeah,
oh my god.
It's
So funny the shit like people will say to like and be like, use a conversation or use a moment. I would say my most awkward kiss. I don't know if it was awkward for them, but for me, I remember my freshman year of college. Also, there's this guy that like really liked me. He's one of those like persistent dudes, and I finally was like, fine, let's go on some dates. And we were in his dorm room and we were kissing, and he was on top of me. And this was like probably the first time we like made out, maybe, or like whatever, because it was so wet, like, but not bloody. Like he just used so much saliva. I remember I was like, oh god. And then he like went to go to my ear and like be hot, but it was just like saliva, and I was like, ooh,
like he just produces excessive saliva.
Yeah, I think like he thought it was like good to be lubricated, like I don't know, but then all I could think about is just like nothing grosses me out more than like dry saliva. So I was like, it was just like all over like my ear and my neck, and I was like,
and it like turns white and like flaky.
God, that like makes me want to die. Like I really hate saliva. I like, even my like biggest pet peeve is like when guys like spit, like they hawk loogies. I'm like,
it's so gross.
It just like makes me shiver to my core.
I never knew that about you.
Yeah, I hate it. And so yeah, he like started licking me, and I was like, I gotta go. I'm gonna go.
Did you leave?
I think so. We did it like for one weekend, and
who's this guy?
Oh my god, his name, I don't know if you would know him. He was on the baseball team. His name was...
Those PP
Because it was when I was a
baseball
freshman,
players.
so you weren't in school yet. But his name was...
I fucking know him.
Wait, we have to bleep out his name.
Yeah, no, I will.
Wait, did you make out with him?
No,
Okay,
but I
good.
have the funniest story about him.
This is my funny story with him. So he tried to date me for...
I never dated
Like,
him or anything.
He tried to date me for a month, and I just didn't think he was like... He's not my type. He's like... Just very bro-y. But it was slim pickings at Point Park University with the dance department. So I was like, fine. So we made out, and then I think I like leave. And then he meets my best friend's boyfriend, who didn't go to college at Point Park. Allie's boyfriend, he like lived in Ohio, but he's visiting us for a weekend, and they were bros. They just like
Really?
connected. They're both like kind of like cool guys, you know? They were, whatever, very same page.
Oh, they became besties?
They became besties, and I was like, this is terrible because I don't even like this kid. And like now he's bonded. And Allie was like, this was like, because my school was so small, we would leave a lot, like for weekends and go to different colleges and party. So Allie was like, my dad's gone for the weekend, let's drive up to Cincinnati and like stay in my dad's house, like the four of us. And I was like,
You were like, please
no.
no.
I was like, that's a terrible idea. And like,
Did you do it?
yes. And so I had been dating this guy for 1 week or whatever, and then I just spent 3 days with him back to back, sleepover,
I never knew this.
whatever. It was, I blacked it out from my mind. It was terrible. Like, I just like realized I didn't like him at all. So anytime he would talk, I was just stuck in a house with him, and I was like, shut the fuck up. like anything we would do, I'd be like, like, but then I'd have to like sleep next to him and be like. Like I felt like I was in like a Big Brother episode. Like I feel so mean. We have to make sure we don't say his name. But he was so sweet to me. Like he would treat me like such a princess, and I'd be like, stop touching me. Like
Really?
Like I was just not into him.
Was he trying to make moves?
Oh yeah. So after that weekend, when we got back to Pittsburgh, as soon as we got back to Pittsburgh, I was like, listen, we can never speak again.
Really?
You like drive me. Like I didn't say, I was just like, hey, we're broken
drive
up.
me fucking
yeah.
crazy.
No, I was just like, yeah, we're done. And then he hated me because I like broke his heart or whatever. So
Really?
like but our school is so small, so like we would like go to the cafeteria and he would see me and be like and like walk the other way, and I'm like, okay. And then I just go make out with someone else. It was like Point Park.
That was freshman year?
Yeah. It was like the
God, that's
first
so funny.
like the first semester freshman year. How do you know him?
I'll tell you later.
It's not
funny.
a mukbang story?
Well, okay, so
They don't know him. They won't know his name. Too bad for you guys, but
on the Wednesday videos, I'm desperately trying to get Colin to tell this really funny story that involves him.
really?
Yeah, but Colin, like, he just, like, doesn't want to tell it. I'm, like, getting really full because we're, like, talking as we go.
I know. Would you eat peanut butter out of your best friend's belly button? For money, yeah.
I mean, I definitely would not eat peanut butter out of Colin's belly button because he always has lint in it.
Yeah, no boy. Mm-mm.
Has to be, like, a clean girl.
Boys are dirty. You know what I used to do? Did I tell a story about how I used to sell body shots at McFadden's?
I don't think so.
Did I ever tell this story on here? So when I used to work at McFadden's, a bar in Pittsburgh, before I was a bartender, I was a shot girl. I was a shot girl when I was...
That long plump.
He just like falls flat on his face. Our upstairs neighbor kid is having a field day. I don't know if you guys... I hope you can't hear it because we have the mics on, but... Okay, so when I was a freshman, I used to be a shot girl, and we would have these shots that was like $60 for a tray. It was like $2 a shot, I think, $60 for a tray. And then we would keep $20, and then like McFadden's would keep $40, and then like we could keep any tips we got, or something like that. So I decided, someone was like, I want to do a body shot off of you. And I was like, oh, they're $50. He was like, okay.
You just made that up?
Yes, it was not a thing that happened. So I got on the table at McFadden's. I laid down and I took the shot glass, which was in a ketchup thing. Like, they weren't in shot glasses. They were in like
To-go
condiment, to-go things. So just that's great to think about that. So I lay down and I just put the condiment cup on top of my belly button. I don't let him touch my skin at all. He's like, what? I'm like, this is a body shot. You're taking it off my body. And he was like so pissed, but I already took the money and I was like, bye.
Did you do it?
Yeah. And then he took it like, so they just like use their mouth and like grab onto the cup and like flick it back. And I was like, this is the best idea I've ever had. And I sold lots of body shots.
You did?
And no one ever touched me. I was like,
that.
So, but then that was like, so say the shots were like $6 and McFadden's got 4 and I got 2. But if I charge $50 for a body shot, then the rest of that's just my tip.
Yeah.
Because I'm putting my own body on the line. So.
Did you tell McFadden's about it? Or did they ever like find out about it?
I'm sure they saw me do it before. Like, no, they never said anything. They let me, I like ran shit there. I was like, I did not care. I was a wild child.
That was one of the best jobs I've ever had.
I know.
I need to find a job like that in LA.
What's something you hate to do?
Take a shower.
No stutter.
Wash my face at the end of the day. I literally dread doing
I feel like
that.
you're eating so much more than me. I'm like, how did you do that?
I've been like taking like it in a clump and just like shoveling it in my mouth.
I think I took too long to tell the story.
Maybe that's it.
Something I hate doing. I hate showering too, and I hate getting out of the shower. Like once I'm in, I don't want to come out, and vice versa.
I just hate washing my face because there's nothing I hate more than water dripping down my arms and on the sink. I've already said that.
Yeah.
That is my biggest pet peeve.
You know what's funny is I never like noticed that until you said it, and now I notice it, and I like try to wash my face at an angle.
Yeah, I hate it so
I'm
much. Like I'd rather like just get in the shower again than wash my face in the sink.
Something I hate to do is get my nails done.
Really?
I hate getting my nails done.
It is kind of time consuming.
It's like so time consuming. It's kind of slightly painful because I have really weak nails. So then they're like, and then they just like sometimes
I hate when they're not gentle.
They're never gentle with me. They're always like filing like my skin here, and I'm like, ow, that hurts. They're like, sorry, and they just keep doing it. I'm like,
yeah, I feel like lately I've had really aggressive people.
yeah, they always cut me like along the sides.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm like, why do you need that to be so thin? It's just paint it. Oh.
I feel like I can think of more things I hate doing, but I just can't.
That's a pretty good one.
Coming to mind.
How many kids do you want to have? 0.
Really? Do you think you'll have any kids?
I don't know. Max loves kids, so maybe I'll come around. But I love Max, but as of right now, I still don't got no orders. What about you?
I used to not want to have kids. Like I used to be strongly anti-kids. Like I'm just gonna live my best life with no kids.
Yeah.
But lately, I don't know why I like really like kids all of a sudden. I don't know if it's from like nannying or like teaching, like subbing.
Yeah, so you're like around them more? Like I don't remember the last time I saw a kid.
Yeah. But I don't know, and even like babies, I used to like not like babies, and I think babies are so cute now. I hope it doesn't mean like my hormones are like raging or something. Like ready.
Well, maybe maybe your, what is it, the maternal clock is ticking?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I feel like my body like wants a baby.
But I wonder if it's different because you're not on birth control. Like you
Yeah.
like just do the like app tracking and stuff.
I think maybe that's it. Like once I stopped birth control, like I think kids are like so cute now.
That's so funny. I wonder
Isn't that weird?
I've been on birth control for like 10 years, so. There's dogs fighting outside of our house, so I'm sorry if I look super distracted. I'm just like confused at what's happening in our lobby. Like,
Yeah, what are they doing?
it's like a little dog and a big dog. Like,
it sounds
whose
like
dogs
a
are they?
kennel or something. It sounds like doggy daycare.
You know what? I bet the lady's at the pool. And I bet she just like let her dogs be by the pool. I'm full. You see this one?
I'm so full. I'm just eating because it's here. Do you want to answer one more question?
What do you want to do when you grow up? Retire? It's funny because like, I mean, I feel like it's such a different mindset back in the day. Like our grandparents, like both my grandparents are retired and just like watch TV and like whatever. But I don't ever want to retire. I want to do something I love so that like I want to do it forever. Like I listened to this podcast with Rashida Jones, and her dad is Quincy Jones. He's like a famous like a musician and turned into like producer and stuff. And he's like in his 80s and he's like still working. But she's like, it's because he loves it. Like, it's not because he's like looking for retirement. He's just like, now he's just working on new artists and stuff like that. I was like, oh, it's so nice to like just love something so much and like keep like jamming, or like that's why like acting. I'm like, oh, that'd be fun. Like I'll just be like that old lady on that show, like, or something. Like, I mean, I look forward to like not feeling the need to like struggle to pay my bills. Like hopefully I'll like make a career that I can like have a 401k, like, or I have my own 401k, like a retirement plan, and then I can just like do things for fun. But what about you? Like, I don't have any desire to like stay in my house and watch TV. Maybe that's because we're in like a pandemic and I'm like, I can't think of anything worse than like like this being the rest of my life. Yeah.
Me and Colin always talk about this. Like, we both want to like be healthy enough in our 80s and like older years that we can still like do stuff and like live life.
Travel.
Yeah, like travel, like go hiking, like take ballet classes. Like that's my goal for when I'm over. I just like really want to like.
I remember the 80-year-old so be in like adult ballet class. I'd be like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I don't want my health to like deteriorate when I'm older and then I can't like live my life. That's like really my goal for my aging. And
stay healthy.
Yeah. It's funny you say that about like acting, because when I do background, like you have people of all ages doing background. Like,
yeah,
I've seen like people like in their late 70s, 80s doing background.
Yeah, they're just like, this is a fun day.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're just doing it because they want to. Like, why not? I think it's fun. I lost my kook. Here.
I'm so full, you guys.
Yeah, this is full. We made 4 servings.
Yeah. So we like couldn't eat a lot. But, well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Let us know if you want us to do more of these MySpace quizzes. I feel like that was a fun way to like spark some conversation.
It's so random. Or if you have any that you like specifically, just link it in the comment.
Yeah.
This much could come out of my mouth. Also, if you guys have anything that you want us to mukbang specifically, we're always looking at your suggestions. Trying to keep it frickin' fresh for you. I think that's it.
I think that's it. Thank you, patrons. We love all of you guys so much.
And we'll see you next time. Mukbang Monday out.